This video is brought to you by WorldSoccerShop.com, offering the world's largest selection of authentic jerseys and apparel for both club and country. Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the Nike Air Max 1 Mid. Now as you can see, it comes in your standard red and white Nike sportswear box. I'll give you a quick look at the label. It's listed as the Nike Air Max 1 Mid FB. FB is a signature that they put whenever the shoe has some kind of soccer-inspired coloring. I'm not sure what the FB actually stands for, but this is a soccer-inspired color, as you guys will see in just a second. Size 9.5 US, the colorway is white, white, black, and the retail price sticker is ripped off, but these guys retail for $130 US. Now this particular colorway, you can actually pick up on the review page of my website, linked down below in the description of this video. On that page, you will find Buy It Now links along with exclusive SR4U coupon codes, where you can actually pick these up a little bit below their normal $130 retail if you are at all interested, because they are available at one of the sites where I do have an exclusive SR4U coupon code. So again, check that out, first link down below in the description. So as far as what this shoe is all about, it is a mid-cut variation of the classic Air Max 1 that originally came out in 1987. Now, of course, whenever they alter a classic shoe, especially something as really iconic as the Air Max 1, people have mixed opinions on it. And honestly, when I first saw the mid-cut variations of the Air Max 1, I can't say that I was too thrilled, but since then the shoe and the silhouette in general has really grown on me. And I will say that the reason why I picked these up is because I thought this colorway was simple enough to where it didn't really show off the mid-cut design all that much. It's pretty much a solid white shoe with some black accents in the liner, the heel, and of course the outsole. But for the most part, it's just a really simple design. In some of the more complex colors, I think that the mid-cut Air Max 1 looks a little bit goofy. Obviously, they did have the Air Max 90 sneaker boots for the winter season. I really don't like the look of those personally. But with these, in this kind of all-white color scheme, I honestly think that they look pretty okay. So I'm excited to try these out. This is kind of my first pair of the mid-cut variation. Can't see myself buying too many more, but nonetheless, I'm pretty happy with them, honestly. So the upper looks like leather. It's actually synthetic leather material, and it feels okay. It's nothing too great as far as quality is concerned. It's synthetic materials at the end of the day. And pretty much you have white across the entire upper. It's got a nice kind of leather grain finish to it, and then the actual swoosh itself has more of a kind of smooth look to it, as you guys can see with the texturing there, and you have that on both the lateral and medial side. Laces are white, the tongue is a nice white mesh, and you do have the Nike Air logo embroidered there on the tongue. The rear portion of the shoe, that's the soccer-inspired portion of this colorway, has this kind of synthetic panel with what I would describe as kind of like a black and white marble pattern. This coincides with the Nike FC apparel line, where a lot of the shirts and sweaters, at least that I've seen, has this type of pattern on it. They're very, very wild and crazy looking, not something I would personally like to wear, but as a small little detail on this particular shoe, I think it looks pretty good. It gives what would otherwise be a pretty plain all-white shoe that little bit of extra flair towards the back of the heel, and then you do have the Nike Air embroidery in white right on the back as well. Again, the heel liner is all black in color, as you guys can see. Black insole with the white Nike Air branding on the inside. That is a little bit difficult to see, but hopefully you guys can see it. And then moving on to the midsole, you have kind of an off-white color. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be off-white, but that's definitely how it comes across. Maybe just because the upper itself is such a pure white that they can't actually get this material to look as white as the upper. So that's probably why it looks off-white. I don't think it actually is supposed to be. You have a clear air unit window right there, with the air unit on the inside actually being black. Hopefully you guys can see that detail there. Something that you can't really see in the online pictures, but it's very noticeable in person. And then moving on to the outsole, pretty much just solid black. As you guys can see, you got a bit of a waffle pattern going on, and then you do have the Nike Air branding in the heel. So very, very straightforward as far as the color scheme is concerned. There's not a whole lot to talk about here, but I'd be curious to hear your opinions on the Air Max 1 Mid down below in the comment section. Not just this colorway, but the shoe in general. Do you like how they look? Why or why not? Let me know your opinions down below. And with that being said, let's move on to the on-feet portion of the video so we can get a better idea as to how these shoes look and of course how they fit. Alright, so here is a look at the Air Max 1 Mids on feet with a pair of shorts. And honestly, when I picked these up, I figured it was going to be a pair of sneakers that I would wear with pants and pants only. But honestly, on feet with shorts, they look okay. No major complaints. I'm still not sure that this is ever a shoe I will wear with shorts, but in certain colorways, especially this all white one, it doesn't look half bad in my opinion. As far as the overall fit and feel of the shoe is concerned, they feel like Air Max 1s, and that's pretty much what these are, with a little bit of extension to the collar to make it mid-cut. This one obviously is synthetic leather, so the upper is on the stiffer side, I will say that. Other colorway variations will have little mesh inserts and stuff like that, which will make it more flexible, breathable, and even just more lightweight in general. But as a casual wear shoe, they're comfortable enough, and I really have no major complaints. If you're buying an Air Max 1, either the regular or mid-cut variation, you kind of know what you're getting into at this point. The width of the shoe is going to be suitable for just about everybody, and as far as sizing is concerned, I'm wearing my usual size 9.5 US, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. So if you are looking to order a pair of Air Max 1s for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size in order to achieve the best possible fit. But that's pretty much it as far as how these things look on feet with a pair of shorts, and move on next to how these things look on feet with a pair of pants. Alright, so here is just a quick look at the Air Max 1 mids on feet with a pair of pants. These are some black jeans that I wear pretty frequently, and honestly I think that this shoe just looks better with pants in general, just because they have incorporated that mid-cut design, which for whatever reason just makes this shoe look a lot bulkier and chunkier than I think it actually is. But nonetheless, in this all white color, as long as you keep the shoes nice and white and clean, I think it looks good with pretty much everything, which is kind of why I picked these up. So that's pretty much it as far as the on-feet portion of this video goes, and I'll leave you to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Nike Air Max 1 Mid. I'm a big fan of this shoe. I like the Air Max 1 in general, and I think Nike did a good job of making it into a mid-cut shoe without taking away from the kind of iconic look of the regular Air Max. They made it mid-cut without making it too over the top in my opinion, which is something that I can definitely appreciate, and especially in this mostly white color, it's not overly crazy, which is kind of why I picked them up. So again, if you guys are interested in a pair of these for yourself, check out the review page on my website. It'll be the very first link down below in the description of this video. On that page, you will find buy it now links with exclusive SR4U coupon codes where you can pick these up below their normal $130 retail price. So again, if you're interested in a pair, first link down below in the description, go ahead and check it out. If you have any questions regarding this shoe or any suggestions for other sneakers you'd like to see reviewed on the channel, let me know about those down below in the comment section. I'll answer your questions and take a look at everything you guys have to say. If you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and informative, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for more sneaker reviews, of course. All my social media information is down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.